Hello, exalted gamers, and welcome to more Kerbal Space Program. Yeah. So, today, I thought that, we made it to the moon, and I'm working on designing something to get us to the moon and back. I'm working on that. In the meantime, I thought maybe we'd try and get some of these, like, pre-built things that you should try and get into orbit. Like the probe and such. And try and get them into orbit. Just thought it might be a fun little thing to do until we can actually, get to the moon and back. Way too big. Perfect. No. No. Okay, let's just go with this. Boom. No. Woohoo! Wait, no. No. No, no. Yes. Okay. And, alright, of course, control. I take no chances. Is that an advanced SAS module? Just to be safe. Probably want to get this a bit higher up. Cool. One, two, 3, and then this. Don't worry, that's not all I'm doing. I also think I'd attach quite a lot of boosters. Alright, and dynamic nose cone. Now that I think about it, well, I'm going to want a lot of radial decouplers with that. Okay, whatever. Hey, they're almost perfectly level. That's cool. And of course, aerodynamic. Delta wings on all sides. Are they straight? Straight enough. Okay, stand straight. And then finally, for some control, we add a ton of thruster blocks. Please, God, let this work and not crash into the ground like the last friggin'... I've tried... Before I did this video, I tried 2 things and they both just failed miserably. And God... Okay, whatever, that works. Works for me. And last, but certainly not least, the clamps. Right, being structural, and there we go. Let's get this baby off the ground. Let's check the staging. Now this goes there. These decouple. That decouples. That fires. This decouples. And then the final booster on top of this thing fires. Throttle up. And boom. SAS. SAS. Oh, man. I hope I didn't just screw that up. No, I think I'm good. No, I think I'm screwed. I have an idea. Because literally, and I mean literally. Space Center. But I mean literally. The last 2 designs I've done have all failed. And I'm sick of it. Dynamic. Okay, cool. I'd spin around a little, but if it just flies straight, I'm happy. Because honestly, what the hell am I doing wrong all the time? Throttle up, turn on SAS, and go. It's only at half throttle right now. Just get into space, goddammit. That's all I'm asking. You can spin. You can spin. I'm cool with the spinning. The spinning is perfectly fine with me in every way. Just go ahead and spin as much as you want. I ain't gonna argue. God damn it. That was awesome. For to launch. Okay, I'm only going to throttle it up a little bit. And it's still going insanely fast. I'm barely throttled up at all. Look at how fast I'm going. Hey man, I can still win. Maybe you can still do this. Jeez, maybe I can still do this. And this has virtually no thrust whatsoever. Like, it has a thrust of 2. You made it into space for 10 minutes. Congratulations. God damn it. What the hell am I doing wrong? Because this has happened every time. Okay, let's remove all of the wings. I have no idea if that's going to help. It's probably not going to help at all. It's probably going to kill us even quicker. Let's attach a ton more thruster blocks. More thruster blocks never hurt anyone. Okay. Clear the launch pad and proceed. Okay, no wings. This was a bad idea. Go! I didn't throttle up enough. Now, this just might work. Nope, no, it's not going to work. It's tilting. I think it's tilting too far. Or maybe it's not tilting too far. we doing it? Is it working? Well, this has worked better than anything we've done so far. We're pretty much in space now. Once that apoapsis gets above 60,000, then we're golden. X. I can still use this to help us actually get into orbit. I'm not done with this rocket yet. No. That is so disorienting. If I'm not making you dizzy, what's wrong with you? Oh my god. Ugh. Turn off SAS, goddammit. I'm glad I started now. Quick save. Let the apoapsis throttle up. Oh, hey, it's working. I'd be lying if I said that I'd be lying if I said that I genuinely expected that to work. There we go. Apoapsis is starting to ascend now. Come on, get above 60,000. Not trying to escape Kerbin's gravitational pull. Okay, so now, get time warp it a little bit until we get to that apoapsis. And before we do that, that'd be a good idea to go ahead and orient ourselves. We can pretty much just take as much time as we need to orient ourselves. There we go. Okay, once we're about here. Right about here, I'd say. We're there! Cut the engines! Whoa, 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 whoa. Shit. SAS, shut up. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Time warp a little bit. Not too much. And throttle up. X. The orbit is pretty far out, but it's still in orbit. Meaning, I don't need this thing anymore. Even though it's technically in orbit with me. Wait. I think it's supposed to stick out a little antenna or something. Ears, lights. I'm not gonna abort the mission. Hell no. This is going great. We've gotten a small probe into orbit around Kerbin. After getting a guy in space, getting a guy to the moon, and getting a guy in orbit, this is not really all that much of an accomplishment. But fuck it, I wanted to do it anyways. It will remain in space until the end of time. Technically... Technically, we could turn on the little 2.0 thrust electrical booster that it has here on the back of it, and then eventually it would either escape Kerbin's gravitational pull or crash back into Kerbin after a few years. Bye-bye, useless rocket. Ion-powered space probe. I'm thinking next episode, we try to get the space station up in orbit. Sounds like a good goal to me. But yeah. So, I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you liked it. Subscribe if you really liked it. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.